I am the living legend of hair loss, the true alpha male, your hairline hero. And yes, it is true. I am filming this video on the morning. Can you hear the birds? I can hear the birds. This is the morning of my 39th birthday. I was born on April 20th, 1981. Today is my 39th birthday. Yes, a year away from 40, but not quite 40. 39. Notice anything different? You may think, wait a minute, how did you do that? Did you get a COVID-19 haircut? How did you get away with that? Let's just say, what if you find out that one of your neighbors actually is a professional barber? What if you find that out? And what if you say, hey, my garage door's open? What if that's what happens? They're already your neighbor. You're already exposed to them. I'm just saying, what if? Well, the answer to what if is that we should talk about this supposed COVID-19 haircut. Because let's face it, that's why you're here. You are obsessed with hair loss. Therefore, I become the mascot, the symbol of your obsession with hair loss. So let's go ahead and talk it out. Let's process this. Let's look at what we're dealing with. We're looking at a number 2 on the sides and the back. No, actually, that was last time. Last time I got a haircut. So no, it's a number 3 because what's on top is actually closer to 3 inches now. And I didn't really have any of that. So it's funny because since I started growing my hair back out from when I was shaving it or buzzing it off, I haven't really messed with the link at all. So, I mean, it's been, what, 4 or 5 months. So we got about 3 inches on top. So 3 and 3. The number 3 on the sides and the back, and about 3 inches on top. For the part, let's talk about this because that was part of the, remember how last week I showed all these pictures of other men's hairstyles and kind of showed you the Rolodex of that. Well, when it all came down to it, I told this mysterious neighbor barber, I said, here's what I'm considering. And Conan O'Brien became the choice, not only for me in that moment, but for the mysterious barber. They agreed the Conan O'Brien picture was the best as far as the overall shape and hairline and all of that. And then granted, a tamed down, shorter version of the Conan O'Brien. But basically what I told this person, I said, my part was like over here because I had a different hairstyle at the time, you know. But now that it's longer, I said, I want to be able to put my hands like this. I want it to line up more with the natural hairline and natural part. I did say, by the way, should I be part of my hair on the other side? And they said, it doesn't matter. Just do what you want as far as that goes. So the part was raised. It's blended. It's not a disconnected part. And I said, all I care about, I want a low maintenance. So it's like even now, this is low maintenance, no blow dryer, no pomade, no gel, just I got a towel. And just to kind of help reinforce the part I'm going for, I just do like that and just kind of fluff it up a little bit. After I towel dry it, I make sure that the shampoo I use is very basic. I do not use any kind of conditioner. I don't like conditioner. Conditioner's not good for my hair. It makes it too like that. But this just basic, it's like Jason, I think is the brand or something like that. You know, one of those natural brands. I'm not faithful to a certain brand of shampoo. One of those brands. I don't use a lot. I just kind of rush through the hair thing. Then I do the same thing with a towel. And then I just kind of reinforce the part, like kind of like that with my fingers, no comb, no brush. So this thing is very low maintenance. So let's go ahead and take some looks at it from different angles. So there's from the parted side. Here's from the other side. And now I'm going to turn around. Different angles, close up. So I want to say, I am so happy about this hairstyle. I can't remember the last time I was happier about getting a haircut. This is great. Now, turns out, what if your neighbor barber happens to be, quote, 5-star, whatever that means, but apparently they know what they're doing. Spend a lot of time getting this haircut right. So this is one of the most expensive haircuts I've ever had, was this. I'm so grateful for it. I feel like this is a special haircut. Man, I could get spoiled with a haircut like this. I'm so happy about this. This is exactly what I wanted, even though I spent a lot of last week trying to figure out what I wanted. Now, of course, I understand that most people watching this video are here because they're obsessed with hair loss. So let me talk a little bit about that, just to feed your obsession a little bit. So you can sort of make your own decision about Norwood's status on this. You've seen my other videos. You know what my hairline looks like. But I always say, work with what you got. We don't have, I've brought the part up. I mean, there's what my hairline looks like, but I'm not trying to cover it up. I mean, I'm specifically bringing the part up. I'm doing like this, and then it just kind of falls into place, or out of place, however you want to say that. Specifically, it's not texturized. I said, nope, nothing fancy. So, I couldn't be happier, couldn't be prouder. It's funny. It's funny when you learn that one of your neighbors is a very good barber, very professional. I'm very excited about that. It's funny because, what do you want for your 39th birthday? Well, I mean, sure, I wanted a haircut. I didn't think I'd get it. I got it. What else? This is my Jeep. And I now have, let me get this just right. I now have a bikini top. So I have a hard top, which I took off, but now, so that people can ride in the back where you get all the air coming through, but then on top you get protected from the sun. So there you go. So I gotta admit, this is, I guess, a pretty good start, despite being, unemployed during my 39th birthday, being on furlough until July 1st. Hopefully not later. And at least I got a haircut that I couldn't be any happier about. I'm just really excited about that. I couldn't have planned this. Just happened to be taking a walk and minding my own business, and one thing leads to another. You find out this thing about your neighbor. So that works out pretty well. So, man, I'm excited. Tell me what your thoughts are on my COVID-19 haircut, because I'm already in contact with my neighbors. But just sometimes you find out suddenly what your neighbor does for a living, and it kind of works out as long as you don't talk about it. But hey, when you're already exposed to someone like that. So there you go. I need to take some pictures of this so that I can have it for next time, because I'm so excited about this. It's just funny because getting a haircut during this time, it really is just such a thing of it is quite a commodity. People are getting haircuts, but it's a matter of they know someone who's already close to them, whether it's in their family or there's people who have family members, but it's then there's neighbors too. So there you go. So tell me your thoughts on the hairstyle. Tell me what you think about it. I just feel that it couldn't be improved. I know that because the other ones, they were more of a mohawk type of thing, but it's all I really care about is working with what I got and having a low maintenance haircut. When I can get out of the shower, use a towel to dry it, just do this, and I'm done. That's it, no comb, no brush. I'm happy. One last look. Your thoughts, your beliefs, your opinions on a man turning 39 with this haircut. Your thoughts, they belong